Hi, I'm Rosie and I make stuff. In this video I'm going to go on a little trip to Chertsey Museum. During lockdown I was going through Pinterest and I saw just the cutest pair of combinations, and I looked at them, I followed the link to the museum, and it was Chertsey Museum, and I thought, that sounds familiar. Googled it, it's half an hour's drive away from me. So obviously now lockdown has sort of finished, the museum is open and I'm going to visit it. It's exciting. I should stress I'm taking all the usual COVID precautions. I think Chertsey Museum is within the London Tier 2 lockdown, which means you can't mix households indoors, you can't meet more than 6 people at a time, and bars and restaurants close at 10 PM. And so none of those things really apply to me because I'm just going to a museum, so there's minimal risk. I'm taking hand sanitizer, I'm going masked, so don't worry guys, it's all good. The Olive Matthews collection contains over 4,000 items of men's, women's and children's fashion, and it dates from 1700 to the present day. And even in some books, like Stays and Corsets has an example. This one is from the Chertsey collection. I'm hoping that they have this one on display because I'd like to see it, and I really hope they have the combinations that I'm kind of in love with, because I've just been staring. It's a good quality photograph, but you know, you have to get up close and see the detail. The weather is really crap here, but I am outside the Chertsey Museum. On the day I visited, there was an exhibition of 1920s clothing and accessories. As soon as you walk in your room, you meet this glittery number. It has rows of tiered beads and an A-line shape, dated from 1927 to 98. Although quite small, the cases were mirrored, so you can see the pieces at every angle, which was very helpful. You'll also have to see my reflection lurking around, though don't let that put you off. I'm not really into the 20s look as it doesn't really suit my body shape. I'm quite short, so anything with a drop waist makes me look like a penguin. But I really enjoyed looking at the construction and details of lace and beading. It was striking how these dresses affected such effortless look, while the construction needed to carry the weight of all the glass beading on such a delicate fabric means there was a lot going on beneath the layers. This is an early 1920s bust bodice. It's lightly boned and used to flatten the bust for a more androgynous look. It's lined with cotton and covered with a lovely bobbin lace and peach ribbon. Also, we have this late 20s, early 30s bra, which shows how much of a leap forward from the corset 10 or so years before. This is a silver lame wedding dress dated about 1920 to 27, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It has a central cutout to reveal silver lace, godet insertions on both sides, silver lame fabric flowers on the hem, and the most magnificent train from the shoulders of sheared pink chiffon and silver lace. I love this item because it makes me think of, oddly enough, medieval outfits. The shape of the dress could easily be a ship with a cutout at the front and boxy proportions, and it's almost like an inside out where all the structure is underneath and the simplicity is on the surface. There was a room of accessories which looked like a permanent exhibit. There were some amazing samples of lace which were incredibly fine and almost paper thin. There were also shoes, fans, hats and shoe buckles. Unfortunately, some of these were stored in drawers, which I didn't want to touch because COVID. But the items in the display cases were really good to look at. The shoes actually made me a little sad, because shoes should always be shown in pairs, because they look sad and lonely otherwise. Is that just me? Ugh. I don't like this weather. Not good when you have fine hair and glasses. I'm going to tidy myself up a little bit. So I just come back from the Chertsey Museum. I'm sorry you're wobbly. You see my owls there. And I picked up some reading material. The nice lady gave me some badges, which are cute. And I've got leaflets. I picked up this, which is the companion book for an exhibition they did. So yeah, Edwardian stuff, lovely. And I also picked up this book because it has more of a definitive guide to what's in the Olive Matthews collection. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. They didn't have a huge amount on show, but they did have a very good 1920s exhibition, which I rather enjoyed, and some like Bronze Age, Iron Age swords, which is cool. I like that. I also recorded a hell of a lot of footage in my pocket. No. I need a chocolate bar. Right, I'm gonna go home, put on some pyjamas, and watch some crap TV.